What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of 710 Reviews UK. I hope everyone's doing well. Today, people, we have another flower review. Actually, we have, if you don't know who this guy is, I'm quite surprised. We have a drop from Merlin's Flowers. He's a small batch grower out here in the UK and grows arguably some of the best UK flower that we have to offer. So let's just jump straight into it. We can actually talk about the bag appeal on this one as well, because obviously you've got like the Merlin's logo up front that just looks quality, and then you have the Tizer, which is the strain on this like holographic type sticker that just looks quality. Just in like a sort of standard like UV dry, you can kind of see it's like greenish colour. We'll jump into the smell. If you don't know the cross between Tizer, it is Skittles cross Peach Cubes or Peach OZ. I can't quite remember the exact one. I'll put like an actual thing on the video for what it is. Holy shit. So you get really strong, like typical like Skittles candy terps, but they're like a soapy fragrance sort of like vibe as well. And then obviously you just get like notes of like a fruity peachiness coming on. So strong. The nugs themselves as well look absolutely incredible, as you will see in the B-roll footage. I can't stop smelling it. It smells so good. You get really, really strong Z terps, man. Right. So as always, people, we'll cut over some B-roll footage. You can have a better look at the branding, a better look at the flower. We'll roll her up into a spliff and we'll see how she's smoking. People, the spliff is now rolled. As you can see, we've got a lovely little backstrap going, and we've got a nice white ash formed already. But how is it tasting? My God. That is insane. That is genuinely insane. So, if you remember what I said about the actual smell, and the cross of this obviously is Skittles cross peach, you get a lot of the similar terps from the smell into the taste. Very Skittlesy. There's a very strong like soapy fragrance and stuff. Like I sort of said in the smell, there was a bit of a soapiness to it, and it's similar in the taste, but not like a Parma Violet soap, if you get what I mean. It's smoking so nice. It's not the whitest of ashes or anything like that, I will say, but it's so smooth. It's packed full of terps. I'll say this as well, it grinds up incredibly nice. The actual nugs themselves have like a really nice sponginess to them. They're not like super dense, as you can see in the B-roll. They're actually really fluffy. So when it comes to the actual grind, everything just grinds up really, really nice. It fluffs up really well. Like this was a 1.5 and it fluffed up as if like I'd rolled like a 1.7 or a 1.8. But a solid oil ring coming through now. It's not really like any Tizer that I've had before personally. Like, I can understand the hype behind Merlin's flower for sure. So, as always, people, I will smoke the rest of this doobie. I'll come back, I'll give you my overall thoughts, and I'll let you know whether I would recommend this one. So, we are back, people. We have now done our smoke of the Tizer by Merlin's flower, and I need to give my overall thoughts on how I found this smoke. So, we'll start off with the branding and everything like we usually do. The branding on this is quality. It's nice, it's simple, it's straightforward, and it's one of the things that I do actually really like about Merlin's flower. Like, a lot of big brands and stuff do tend to go kind of like all out on their branding, and it's super colourful, super bright, like it's crazy. Merlin doesn't really do that. Everything about it is like super straightforward and usually more sort of just like wizardry, sort of magic fantasy based and stuff, and it looks quality. And there's no exception with this one. It's exactly the same. It looks sick. It's just his branding for Merlin's flower and then Tizer on the top. Simple, clean, love it. Leading into the actual flower, bruh, where do I even start? Where do I even start? It's worth every bit of hype. There's not one bit of it that I would disagree with. The flower itself looks like it's come out of some super top shelf facility out in America. It's fluffy, it's airy, it's spongy to the touch. It's not like super dense filled with PGRs. It comes exactly how I expect super top shelf flower to come. It's got beautiful orange pistils coming out of it, not all clumped together either. Like there's like, you can see the individual hairs almost, like it's so well done. Great trichome heads on it. They don't really seem to have been crushed or damaged or anything, and obviously because it's not been shipped over from another country, that also helps massively. Obviously it's all grown here in the UK. Looks wise, it's just beauty. As you can see from the B-roll footage, it's frosty, it's got loads of good pistils, it's just got nice green hues to it, it's got nice little purples coming through. I have zero complaints on the looks of this flower. And then crossing over into the actual like smell, it's Skittles cross peach cubes, and you can really taste both strains. Like you get the really typical candy sweeter terps from the Skittles, but you get this really nice peachy soapy fragrance sort of side from the peach cubes, and it's just such a beautiful mashup of the two. It really doesn't taste like any Tizer that I've had previously. No, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to admit this. I haven't smoked like ounces and ounces of Tizer over the years or anything like that. I've had it a few times, but this is by far the most memorable one that I've ever had. My only disappointment with this flower is that I didn't get more. I wish that I bought a ½ ounce instead of just a 3.5. But we move, I will be quite happy to try and get on his next drop and stuff. I'm really interested in trying the Biker Kush that he does. But yeah, this is an absolute recommendation for me on this one. If you ever see Merlin's flower, you need to try and cop some immediately. What are you doing if you don't? But yeah, big up to everyone that's watched so far and that's been following and stuff. You know, I'm pretty new to posting on YouTube and everything, but like it seems to be going decently well. So we will be back next time for another episode of 710 Reviews UK.